it's Karen. Hey, listen, Mike and I were wanting to get together for dinner on Friday night. Wanted to see if you guys are up to it.
I like to help people. I think that's important.
Sounds good. Bye.
When I had my first child, I had a rather negative experience with a nurse that just wasn't a nice nurse. And I decided that I should become a nurse. I could do better than she could, and I could help some mom who was having a tough time to get her through that experience and make it positive. I had a 2-year-old and a newborn when I started nursing school, and it was stressful. I mean, it's hard. My husband's a fireman, so he would be gone 48 hours at a time. When I graduated, I got to work in labor and delivery, and I worked 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. to be opposite him coming and going for the fire station. And I really did, at that time, quit paying attention to me. I kind of just gradually started changing, lack of sleep, so much opportunity to do other things. I just never caught up with what I needed. And I started seeing some changes in my health. Mike and I started our relationship dancing almost 34 years ago. I had walked into a club, and he walked over to ask the friend I walked in with to dance. And he looked at me, and he asked me instead. And we danced all night long. We loved dancing. We quit doing it because my health started going down. We didn't have the time, and I didn't have the energy. So we really quit dancing for a long time. Life wasn't much fun anymore. And I just had really gotten to the point, I thought, gosh, I'm not going to be here to see my grandkids. It's not, I'll be gone. I met a friend, and she introduced me to Melaleuca, and she told me about peak performance. I decided to give it a try. I didn't change anything. I told her I'm not going to do anything different. I'm going to live my life the way I'm living it now. I'm not changing anything. I'm going to give this a try. 6 weeks after starting the total peak performance, I went to see the kidney doctor, and my magnesium level had come up for the first time. And she said, your labs are normal. And I said, really? I was sitting there looking at it. She said, your cholesterol's normal, your triglycerides, they dropped to 220 from 650. And I was just, you can't imagine. I walked out of there and I called Mike. I'm like, oh my God, you can't imagine what I'm looking at. And he was like, really? I said, yes, everything's normal. So I can't even describe. It's beyond description, actually. But at that point, I was feeling better. I had more energy because I wasn't anemic anymore. And when I got my health issues under control, we started dancing again. Life is just totally different, and I would not go back, ever. When people say vitamins cost too much, it's like, really? You need to try this more, because they don't cost too much at all. I don't feel 58 anymore. I feel like I can dance, I can walk, I can go to Colorado and go hiking. It's like I'm living again.
She's just enjoying life in a different way than when she was younger. She's appreciating things. There's more hope in the way she approaches things. Things look possible instead of impossible.
I've learned that when you're tired, you don't have the energy. You can't do those things you really love. But once I started the peak performance, I've gotten it back, and I can do those things again. I've definitely added years to my life and lots of life to my years. I'm looking forward to grandkids. I think I'll be here now. I'm looking forward to my youngest daughter going to nursing school and graduating. I think I'll be there now. My name is Karen Malone. I'm a nurse, and peak performance got my life back in step.